Let's explore Disney's Animal Kingdom. Hey everyone, it's Herb from World of Walt, and welcome to another live broadcast from the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida. It is a sunny Saturday morning here in Central Florida, 76 degrees on the way up to 85. It was a little overcast earlier today, but it seems like some of the clouds have cleared out, and it's going to be a nice day to wander around Disney's Animal Kingdom. Today we're going to take the Grand Circle Tour. We'll head up to the Tree of Life, we'll hang a left towards Pandora, make our way back towards Africa and Asia, and see what's going on in Dino Land, USA. Susan, good morning to you. Vicki, happy Saturday. Yvonne, nice to see you. Thank you for joining me here on the live broadcast. So, big Disney news this past week. As Disney is wont to do in the start of the fourth quarter of the year. They have raised prices on, well, lots of things, annual passes, food, parking. But that's a yearly event, sometimes a multi-year, it happens multiple times during the year. Lynn, good morning to you. Hi, Wendy. Happy Saturday. Vicki, the Georgia Peach. Vicki, good to see you as always. Thanks for joining. Hi, Valerie from rainy, chilly Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Oh. Got some, I don't know, are those swans? Looks like they're going to go over the edge. No, they're different. I don't think they're swans, they're ducks. Lots of ducks. Gary says, thanks for bringing us Disney again. Gary, happy to do it. Thank you for being here. Sandy in chilly St. Louis. A lot of people describing their weather as cool. It's definitely taking the edge off here in Central Florida, but I would not describe it as cool quite yet. 76 on the way up to 85. It's going to be a pretty pleasant day, it looks like. Pauline, hello and good afternoon to you in the UK. Thank you for spending some of your Saturday afternoon with me. And Pam from the UK as well. Steve from Southern Oregon, thank you for being here. Early morning for you. Susan's got 83. Usually got us beat by a few degrees down there in South Florida. Robert says now Saturday can begin. Thank you, Robert. There should be a t-shirt that says something like that. Oh wait, there is. You can check it out over at worldofwaltstore.com. All right, lots of folks getting their pictures taken as they start off their Saturday morning here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Rivian, hello to you. Good to see you. Tracy, sunshine after 2 days of cold rain. Sounds like fall weather is setting in. And I guess it's mid-October, so that's what happens. Tree of Life is looking good. Waterfall at the bottom right is doing its thing. Looks nice, actually. Amira says, loves the view. It is a beautiful day here. Melissa's asking to get a pin plug in. I don't think I saw the full message, but Melissa, thank you for prompting what is really an endless, bottomless pit of never-ending shameless plugs for the Pin of the Month Club. Today, you and the award my appreciation for prompting that shameless plug. If you or anyone in the United States of America who is a patriotic Disney fan would like to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. Courtney says, sees some leaves changing colors. I noticed that too, actually. We do have fall here in Central Florida. It's not quite the same as in the north. Barbara, 28 days to go, counting down the time till her next trip. I hope you have a great one. For those of you who do count down your days to the next trip, you might want to check out magicalcountdown.com. Paper-based countdown calendar. It's a lot of fun. Helps you build the excitement. Games for the kiddos, fun trivia, Thank you to Topher who put it together. Jan, a happy Saturday to you in the Buckeye State. Hope your Ohio day is going well. All right, we're heading out of Discover Island and over towards Pandora. Always interesting to see what the wait times look like for both Navi River Journey and Flight of Passage. Times were kind of up when I checked the iDisney Experience app before starting the broadcast, but that's what happened. Courtney says loves the countdown. It's a lot of fun. Iona says her Pin of the Month Club was waiting for her. I think that's what that message was. Hope you enjoyed it.
It's an iced coffee thing.
Ellen, 8 days to go. The countdown calendar is awesome. Ellen, thank you so much. It's very nice of you to say. Glad that you're enjoying it. Fun projects. Amy, good morning to you. Nice to see you. Happy Saturday. All right, soon the soundscape will change as we enter Pandora, the world of Avatar. Hi, Cynthia. Good morning to you.
It looks weird. I haven't seen.
Alan says, where is the Pied Piper leading us today? Today we're taking a grand circle tour of Disney's Animal Kingdom, making our way from Discover Island through Pandora on a very peaceful boardwalk on a back way to Africa, through Asia, over to Dinoland USA. Just an opportunity to stroll and enjoy a beautiful Saturday morning. Marjorie from Atlanta, hello to you. Jody had a great week here at Disney. I'm glad to hear that and hope your travels back home are safe and pleasant. Gary says, looks busy today. It does seem like there are a lot of people here. I kind of had the same impression. Although, interestingly, coming into the parking lot.
I just want to say hi.
Oh, hi, how are you?
And thank you for everything you do.
Well, you want to say hi on the broadcast?
Hi, buddy. How are you?
Hi, thank you for saying hello.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
All
Thanks.
right, take care.
Bye-bye. Hi. That was nice. Always like it when people say hi. Janet, rainy and 51 in Ohio. Karen's got 2 weeks to go. Jamie says, loves Tiffin's. I have been inside Tiffin's before, but I've never had a full meal there. It was one of those things that I just need to do to save up my pennies from the couch cushions. All right, Pandora is looking great. The beautiful floating mountains, even against a gray sky. Looks good. Sandy says, loves it when people say hi. Me too. I really consider it an honor that people would take a few minutes out of their vacation to do that. Yeah, we got some drummers over here in the drumming circle. Lisa, nice to see you. Hello. All right, Navi River Journey. Drawing a crowd, 65-minute standby wait. That's a good long time for the Navi River Journey. Fun attraction. Very beautiful. All right, floating mountains are looking good. Let's take a moment to take it in. Sandra, hello to you. Susan can hear the drummers. They're doing a good job over there. Danielle, hello. Happy Saturday to you. Vicky says, have I ever been to Disneyland? Yes, I have. At least 2 times that I can remember. The last time was 2019 for the opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, which was a thrill for me. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge first opened on the West Coast before it opened here in Florida. And I was one of the first to see it as part of a media preview, thanks to the very nice folks over at Disney Media Relations. Still have the special trading pin that they had for that event. It was cool. All right. Flight of Passage, 90 minutes. Interesting that 65 for Navi River Journey and 90 for Flight of Passage. Usually there's a bigger differential between the two. Still, both are a long wait, but both are great attractions. You can hear the creatures and the animals here in Pandora. Janet's been to Disneyland once. If you're a Disney fan and you have the means, I would highly recommend checking it out. It feels very similar. Many of the attractions are the same, the design concepts are the same. But to be there where it all started, where Walt had his fingerprints all over the park, is an exciting thing. And to me, Disneyland feels a little more, I don't know, intimate. It's not as spread out for sure. You can walk across the promenade from a Disneyland park to Disney's California Adventure. You can walk outside of the gate and you're faced with hotels and restaurants. It just really drives home the point on how Disney wanted to have the land and room to grow here in Florida, just something he did not have in California. Hi Judy, thanks for being here. Welcome to Disney's Animal Kingdom. Marlene was there in September, awesome. Susan can smell the barbecue. It's that Thule Canteen, great quick service place. Hi Beryl, welcome to the live broadcast, nice to see you. Beryl, thank you as always for all the things you do for World of Walt. Alright, this pathway heading from Pandora back to the Africa section. Given the crowd level we just got through, this is oddly calm and quiet with very few people. It's a little bit tucked back out of the way. Some people don't know about this path. It's actually one of my favorite spots in Animal Kingdom. It's just very peaceful, and it's a great shortcut. Edward, hello to you. HR says the topiaries in Disneyland are pretty. Jerry, good morning to you in King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. Connie from Crown City, Ohio. So as a former Buckeye, I've got to tell you, I don't think I've ever heard of Crown City, Ohio. Hope you're having a good day there. Tanya says the sounds of the wild are very tranquil. I agree with you on that. Terry, happy Saturday to you. And Dave, good morning. Hope you're having a good day in Sarasota. Hi, Velvet. We continue our Grand Circle tour of Disney's Animal Kingdom. Today I didn't spring for a Genie Plus reservation. I just decided we're just going to go for a walk. It's kind of fun to do that. It's a very pleasant day for it as well. Jeff says, loves this walkway. Me too. Linda in Fort Worth, hello to you. Happy early Saturday. Hope your Texas day is going well. Yeah, it's not very often that you're at a spot in a Disney park where you almost can't see anyone else in front of you. But today we're having a little bit of that experience here. Paul in Norfolk, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Happy Saturday to you. So next Saturday, I'll go ahead and mention this again. I'll put a post up on Friday as I typically do. Next Saturday at this time, I am going to be driving to Port Canaveral for my 7-day cruise on the Disney Cruise Line Fantasy. I can't wait for it, so I will not be doing a 10 a.m. Saturday morning broadcast from the parks. But I do plan to do a broadcast from the sail-away party on the Fantasy, probably later in the afternoon, maybe a little tour of the ship while we're still near land and I can get a decent internet connection. We'll see how things go. Usually when I've tried to do a live broadcast from Castaway Cay, internet didn't do so great, which is understandable. So different schedule next week. Very excited about my trip, and I will bring some of that to you. Just the timing is still to be determined. Fortunately, I have a pretty early boarding time. Excuse me. I think it's 12:30. So I'll be able to get on the ship and enjoy it right away. I see cabanas calling my name. I hear cabanas calling my name. Okay, Festival of the Lion King here on the left. Great show. Come back and visit again sometime. Cargo says, can't wait to see the broadcast from the cruise. I'm very excited about the trip. Jamie, thank you very much. Appreciate the well wishes. Robert, thank you. Tammy, thanks. Appreciate that. I'm hoping that the tropics and the weather systems are going to cooperate. This is almost the high point of hurricane season. You just never know when you book your vacations months and months in advance. Just got to give it a go. Gary says the Lion King show is awesome. That it is. Connie in New Jersey, good to see you. Elmer, bon voyage, thank you so much. Brett says Festival of the Lion King is a fun show. That it is. Beryl, thank you for the well wishes on the cruise. Looking forward to it. I've set out some port adventures and some special events on the ship itself. I'll be eating at Remy, which can't wait for that. It's not often that I get to splurge on fine French dining in beautiful style, but we'll be doing that. I'm looking forward to it very much. Going to have a dolphin experience. I always rent a bike on Castaway Key, one of my favorite things to do. Oh, we got to check out the drummers. That was great. A lot of people were talking about how the drummers have great energy. They do for sure. You really get the crowd involved. This crowd was into it. That was awesome. I would have been waving my arms if I didn't have a gimbal in my hand. Brian, hello to you. Happy Saturday. Jan, welcome to the broadcast. Good to see you. Happy Saturday to you as well. Normal, hello to you in Fort Lauderdale. Hope your South Florida Saturday is going well. Karen says, looks like a nice day. It is a pretty nice day. When I headed out this morning, it was kind of gray and overcast. I actually thought it might rain, so I checked the weather apps, and no rain was called for. Looks like the clouds are clearing. Nice day. 77 on the way up to 85. Let's take just a moment to go off the beaten path here and get a nice look at Tree of Life from across the river. Nice little photo spot here. Tree's looking good. Tanya, good morning to you. Happy Saturday. Melissa says, Fran and I are planning first trip together, headed down in May. Hope you have a great trip. Karen asked if I have been to Disneyland Paris. One time, quite a long time ago actually, way back in the day when it was still called Euro Disney. I enjoyed it very much. Beautiful park, nicely done. Great to see that Disney continues to invest in all of its parks around the world. Mitchell asked if it's time for a shameless plug. Mitchell, thank you. Of course, the answer is yes, but thank you for asking. Today, you win the award, My Appreciation for Prompting. Another shameless plug for the Pin of the Month Club. If you or anyone else you know would like to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. Maureen says, want to see me in Anaheim soon? That would be a lot of fun. I would love to go. Joanne's has a Euro Disney sweatshirt. That's a keeper. more. It's 18 days to go. Jeff said, got to stay at the Shades of Green Resort. Beautiful. Wow. I have never been to the Shades of Green. It's only open to military and their family and friends. But I've always heard good things about it. It's got a great location as well. It's right across the street from the Poly. Hop on the monorail and get to Magic Kingdom or Epcot. Vicky says, daughter makes magic at the Magic Kingdom. That is great. Lord, thank you for her contribution. Jen, hello to you. Happy Saturday. Marianne, happy Saturday to you. Okay, we're making our transition out of Africa and over to Asia. Michael, I think, was asking about the temperature. It's actually very pleasant here today. Let's see what it is right now. I've remembered my watch. 77 degrees on the way up to 85. Humidity's down. Sun is not as intense. You can definitely feel that the fall Florida style is on the way. Still warm though, just not as intense. The food in this area smells really good. Maria says, loves the walks. Maria, thank you for joining me. Kimberly's coming in January. Can't wait. Hope you have a good trip. I'll be here before you know it.
Remember Cali Rapids?
Vicky's asking, what rides or attractions are we doing today? Actually, today is just a day for a stroll. I did think about forking over my 20 plus bucks for a Genie Plus, but I just decided we'll go for a little stroll. It's like Rafiki and Timon are out on the barge. Let's see if we can catch them over this way. John says, loves the stroll. Thank you, John. You might be able to see them a little bit. Waving to fans. Cool addition from the pandemic era to have characters on the boats that go through the waterways here. Glad that they kept that. It's very fun. Vicky says, a stroll at Disney is great. Thank you so much. John says, prefers a stroll. Oh, it's good to hear. I like to mix it up. Someone, I'm sorry I missed the name, said, any plans to revive Rivers of Light? So, those of you who might remember, Rivers of Light was a nighttime spectacular here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Operated for a couple years worth. A very interesting show. They actually built out the amphitheater that we're walking past right now so that this park could have a nighttime experience. I had an opportunity to see the show several different times. I would say it was very visually beautiful, with great music. But for me personally, it didn't quite connect the way something like Illuminations or Happily Ever After or Wishes did. But to get back to the question, no, I'm not aware of any plans to bring back that show or another one here. It's interesting. I would think that it might be a priority for Disney to add another nighttime show here to get people to stick around in the park and buy food and dinner and so on. But no news about that right now. Disney Company has a lot of fish to fry these days. Interesting article this week, I believe, from Bloomberg. You can check out my take on it over at worldofwalt.com regarding Bob Iger's time returning to the Disney Company. all the things he has to deal with and some of the secondhand accounts of how he's just got a lot on his plate. One of the flags over the walkways here, very cool. Hi Joy, happy Saturday to you. Expedition Everest and Forbidden Mountain straight ahead. Let's see what the wait time looks like. You can see from the flags hanging above. We've got a bit of a breeze here. It's actually very pleasant.
Yeah, it's in the bag.
All right, standby wait time 35 minutes for Expedition Everest. Not bad at all. Always fun to take a little stop over here and watch the train coming down the mountain. Someone asked if there's a tour at Disney's Animal Kingdom like there is at the Magic Kingdom. There are a number of tours focused around animals. There's a kind of exploring tour that goes through the animal areas. There's an elephant tour. There are quite a few of them, actually. Let's take just a second to watch. See a train coming down. Tony, hello to you. Landy, hello. Alright, fun ride. I'll wait for another one to come, it's just kind of fun. Tony, good morning to you on the Jersey Shore. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, Vicky remembers the Disney Inn. Amy, get ready to scream on that drop, that's for sure. Carla's a fan of Expedition Everest. Great ride. If I remember correctly, it was the most expensive coaster ever built at the time it opened. Amazing theming. It's fun just to go through the queue. I mean, nobody likes to wait, but the whole idea of a Yeti museum is great. Elmer says Animal Kingdom is a favorite park. One train going up, another one going to be coming down. Gary's asking about a shameless plug for the Pin of the Month Club. Gary, thank you for prompting it. You get my appreciation. If you'd like to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, you know what to do. Oh yeah, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. That's what you do. Sandy says, loves the walkabout. Elsa doesn't freeze the video. That is a bonus. When we are outside, we have a much better chance of maintaining a good internet connection. Brian says, nice clear image. That is good to hear. Yeah, over time I've kind of learned there are certain spots, especially inside attractions, where internet just does not hold up very well. Sometimes I still try anyway in hopes that maybe the signal has changed. Usually inside Dinosaur, signal goes down. Tail end of Navi River Journey, signal goes down. You usually get a pretty good connection in Festival of the Lion King. Genevieve from Quebec, nice to see you. Hope you are doing well and enjoying the fall weather. John, thanks for putting that link over to pinofthemonthclub.com. Appreciate that. Amy says, thanks for bringing tall sizes to worldofwaltstore.com. You're welcome. I can thank the nice people over at TeePublic who operate the t-shirt shop. Lots of fun designs. Karen says a great park just to walk around. Debbie says yesterday wore the Skyliner shirt. So many compliments. Oh, glad to hear that. Thank you so much. I like that Skyliner design. Judy says, fun fact, the real Mount Everest is more than 145 times bigger than the one here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. I did not know that. I've never heard that one. That's great. John says, need a Skyliner ride about. That's a good idea. So I mentioned earlier in the broadcast that next Saturday, 1 week from today, I'll be getting on board the Disney Cruise Line Fantasy. So I will not be doing a 10 a.m. broadcast, but hope to bring you one a little later in the day once I am on the ship, sometime after 1 p.m. But probably around the time of the sail wave party, usually 3:30, something like that. But we'll see how things go. But the following Saturday, 2 weeks from today, is when I will be getting off of the ship, bright and early. Still generally planning to do a broadcast. We'll see how things are going. And maybe the Skyliner would be a good thing for that day, as opposed to headed into a park. All right, Dino Land USA. Let's walk in and see what's going on here. Karen, good morning to you in Connecticut. Todd, hello. Karen, thank you for the well wishes. I'm looking forward to the trip very much.
Alright, we're going to get started with our next round of fossil tour in about 1 minute here. If you would like to start, all you're going to need is one ticket and you can come join us.
Did they make this sign for me? I don't know. That's kind of fun, actually. I don't remember ever noticing this before. It's all these little touches that are cool. Don't be a fossil. Okay, so Disney has been teasing now for a couple of years. Blue sky, maybe kind of wondering ideas for a Dino Land USA makeover. Primeval Whirl, which used to be off here to our left, the spinning coaster. May it rest in pieces. We'll see if we get some firm plans regarding updates to the park here in this section in particular. There's been some concept art that possibly the dinosaur attraction would be reworked to Indiana Jones, which is an amazing attraction out in the West Coast. Same ride vehicle, same track for the most part, just a different theme. Elmer says he's fossilized. Welcome to the club.
Yeah, I mean, it's like right here in the middle.
Ashley, hello to you. All right, music's kind of fun here. See if the attraction gets going here. Patty says, where's the cruise taking me? So we're going to, if I remember correctly, Grand Cayman. We're going to Bahamas. We're going to Cozumel, Mexico. Also Castaway Cay. Triceratops spin is paused a little bit. Looks like the cast member is doing a bit of banter here. Maybe there's some sort of hold up. There we go. Robert, I'm going on the Fantasy. Debbie says, are the arcade games free? Unfortunately, no. You do have to pay, and they do give prizes as well. Karen likes to ride the dinos. It's fun. Susan's practicing her wheeze. I like the meteors that fly around. It's fun. Robert says was on the Fantasy last December for the Christmas time cruise. Very fun. I think there are going to be a bit of Halloween decorations on this trip. Alan says, do I gamble on a cruise or bingo? So Disney does not have gambling in the form of a casino, but they do have bingo. And I have to say, my daughter is a bingo nut. She usually wins something. She funds that herself. It's a fun activity. So I do see some bingo in our future. Susan, bingo. Elmer says, say hello to Billy Joe. Billy Joe, hello to you. Thank you for joining me on the live broadcast. I hope you were having a good Saturday. Jody, hello to you. Alan says, good luck on the bingo. Thank you. We're going to go, we usually go big. We usually get the electronic record keeper. I don't know what that thing is called, but it kind of keeps track of the bingo numbers for you. And they give you some paper ones as a bonus. Jackie, happy Saturday to you. Mitchell, homecoming parade. Have a great time. For any of you out there watching, if you can't watch the full video or you missed part of it or you couldn't join one day, usually technology cooperating gets posted back over to Facebook and over to YouTube as well.
We gotta go back this way.
Missy, happy Saturday. Linda says, loves this area for the littles. I think it's fun when people call kids littles. That's cool. Patty says, have a fantastic time. Thank you so much. We're looking forward to it. Nice view on this bridge. Ronnie from Arkansas, hello to you. Phil said, could I tell folks about that Pin of the Month Club thing? I certainly can. It is my pleasure, my responsibility, my job as the endless huckster of hawking, if that is such a thing to say. You win the award, my appreciation. If you would like to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, what you can do is head over to pinofthemonthclub.com and I will send you in the mail each month an authentic brand new Disney trading pin, a little bit of Disney fun. And it looks like we got something going on here.
Hello, my friends of Animal Kingdom. First show of the day. Everybody, clap your hands. Come on. Everybody, go to the front.
Our day for live entertainment.
Sweet Virginia. Is that the king? In the drums. Anthony. In the keyboard. Adoniran Sánchez. And my name is Moises. Yes, sir, we are the Vida Gallega. Street Band, and we're celebrating a music and dance party. That's right, it's a party. So everybody come and join the party and follow the leader. Hey, the dance floor is open. Let's have a Viva Gaia time. Viva Gaia por la mañana.
Kevin's dancing.
Hey, hey, Kevin. Y María con su pandero. Vamos a la fiesta. Hey. Nosotros somos Viva Gaia Street Band y estamos celebrando una fiesta de música y baile. ¡Tópense, hey! ¡Tópense, hey! ¡Tópense, hey! ¡Tópense, hey! Viva Gaia por la mañana y María de la noche. Y María con su pandero. Vamos a la fiesta, hey!
Choosing your battle, take yourself up, dust yourself off, back in the saddle. You're on the fight, everyone's watching. You know it's serious, we're getting closer, this isn't over. The pressure's on, and you're feeling it, but you got it all, believe it. When you forget it, if you forget it,
This is Viva Gaia Radio. It's Viva Gaia. To the sound of the Viva Gaia Street Band Radio. Yes, sir. Están escuchando otro disco nuevo, en Radio Maravilla.
Listen to your guide, this is our motto. Your time shine, your way, like diamonds for over. But I'm raising your expectations. Going and feel, this is your moment, go to the station. Today's your day, and I'm feeling it. You fade away, believe it. When you talk it up, oh, oh, when you talk it up, hey.
cosa non se ne manda. Ai, so ti prego, ai, so ti prego. Delicia, delicia, así no se me manda. Ai, so ti prego, ai, so ti prego. Everybody stand up and dance. There's the prettiest girl walking across the street. Yeah, we got closer and I started to say, oh, wow, this way you're gonna kill me. I felt you devil, oh my God, and I got you. Delicia, delicia, this way you're gonna kill me. This is the remix. Yo, Mr. Baker. Let us know, boy.
Fantastic job, everybody. The party continues with Free Plus Maria. If you haven't joined us on the dance floor yet, come on and join us. Come on. Are you ready to dance? To make your body crazy? Then let me show you how December feels.
Alright, that was fun. People breaking out the dance moves looking pretty good.
Show you how December feels. Get your body listen to the lazy
Barbie says, it's been an amazing time. Thank you. Yeah, I really didn't know what today's broadcast was going to be like. I thought we're just going to wander and see what happens. Got to take in some great live entertainment here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Marla says it was fun. It was a fun day. Thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate it. Thanks, as always, for the comments. I love chatting back and forth with you, hearing where you're from, what your weather's like, how many days till your next trip. Thanks for those likes and thumbs up, especially the shares. Great way to get the word out. And it's because you do those kind things that I occasionally get the opportunity to do some fun events with the nice folks at Disney Media Relations. I hope that you all have a wonderful Saturday. Next Saturday, I will be boarding the Disney Fantasy, so I will not be on at 10, but hope to be on a little bit later in the afternoon for the sail-away party. Until then, I hope you have a great week, and God bless.